It is currently 12:10 in the AM. We're currently in the third round of the Eternal Frost. Is that what it's called? Meta Plays Extended Edition one-day tournament. It is round 3. I said that already, but it's round 3. Yes! What more to be said? Other hasn't been said. SNP4, the man in the red, playing as Ra, took out Shadowfax. My pick to get to the finals of this tournament. His opponent in the blue color playing as Oranos, his name is Victor, taking out Skady in this tournament. What's happened in this world? Nothing is going as it should be going. People losing who shouldn't be losing. What a time to be alive. That's all I have to say. We got an Oranos versus Ra on Alfheim. And you're just going to have to deal with it. You're just going to have to deal with it. So, Bubba Joe, well, we've got some fun happening. He's trying to block the cow. He's trying. He's not going to get it. SNP4 brings his relic back. The relic is being carried. And if you click, you drop it. And you do get Shingles of Steel from said relic. Plus 200% housing points. That's actually really big. So, a little bit of backstory here. SNP4 is someone who's only really recently gotten kind of above, I would say, even like the 1600 level. And he has been speedily improving. He's like, the rate that he has improved has been really, really quick. And the fact that he's been able to take out Shadowfax is testament to how quick he has actually been able to get better at this game. Now, he does play Hades, he does play some Ra, but he is a very, very defensive player, which can be incredibly annoying to play against. He comes from what I like to call the 50 Shades of Hades school of Age of Mythology, which is lame hard, lame lots, and be lame. Enjoy the lame. Become the lame. Be one with the lame. So, we're probably going to see something like that in this game. I wouldn't be surprised. Victor, on the other hand, he is more about strategy, enjoys theory crafting, he enjoys long walks on the beach, he likes pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. He just wants someone to hold him when it's dark and stormy at night. He might not, but just go with it. Just go with it. We are in round 3. People in the chat wondering what round 3 is. It's the quarterfinals. After this is the semifinals. After that is the finals. And then after that, we contemplate our life decisions and try and do better in the next day, because it'll be really late, and that's life. Anyways, everything is moving along swimmingly as SNP4 does manage to click up through Dar, and Victor has managed to click up through Prometheus. No surprises here. The question really is going to be, what strategy is SNP4 going to be going for? It's a very late advance time from him. He's throwing up some wooden walls, throwing up some houses, trying to defend his gold mine with the houses. In fact, he is going full Joe here with these house walls. And we'll see how that's going to go. And he's running back home. Is he going to stay one town center here? Could be the way to go. He's jumping onto the granary. And we'll see how it's all going to be shaping up. The Prometheans getting deleted. The villagers over here doing their thing. And we do have military barracks, counter barracks coming up. Though the resources for SNP4 are very much looking like second town center. I don't know how he exactly plans on getting said second town center. And beyond all of that, the 100% the biggest advantage that Egyptian has on Extended Edition over Vubli here for Ra is going to be early shifting sands on a citizen. You can kill one citizen at 4 minutes into the game and live the dream. But SNP4 didn't go for that. He went for a later advance time, and he's going to hold that shifting sand, so maybe something a little bit less abusive. So we'll see. So he's going one town center, fast, heroic here. And we see the Valor getting cast by Victor on 2 Murmillos and 1 Terma. And he's going to be moving forward with those, looking for a little bit of pressure, but it's really not a whole lot. So this is an interesting one. What do you do here when your Ra opponent goes 1 town center fast heroic as Oranos? This doesn't happen very often. Normally 2 town centers and you react with a town center or Uran, or 3 town centers. If it's 1 town center, do you stay 1 town center as Oranos? All questions. Please let us see the timer. Okay. We can move down here then. Fine. Parlos. There you go. All right. Oh, and I mean, killing off this tower also might deny the armory. See the house having to get deleted. Oh no! As the armory gets thrown up, and he can take the priest off this and do this empower thing. So town belt, get all the villagers to drop off their resources. Priest over here, or do it the other way around with the Baba Joey Pharaoh. This game will continue shortly. Now a message from our sponsors. No message from our sponsors. I'm just kidding. No relics really being picked up here. Blanket of Empress though is really, really good as well. Do we see any relics? No, not really. Why not? Why not relics? Villagers moving up to the top side of the map, getting onto the lumber camp. Oh. Dead Maramello. Settlement coming up for Victor, doing his thing. I mean, it makes sense. This is fairly standard, but is the idea here to go heroic age right now? Or start mass military? Because, I mean, I don't... Do you just go like 1 town to fast mythic with Ra in this position and push out with Son of Osiris? If that's the case, then you can kind of counter that by getting to the heroic age and just making Arcus and not making these useless Terma. There's the Migdol. Oh! SNP4's been watching some chemo games. SNP4's been watching some chemo games. The garrison of the Scarab to counter the Tartarian Gate is... I mean, it's been done, but it's very, very good here in this matchup. So we'll see how it's going to go. How is this not in range of the Citadel Center, though? Victor going to be pushing in, trying to get some good damage done. Big shifting sands there into the back. There is a very easy... I don't understand that. Shifting sands. What is happening here in this game? Jared Archer's pushing back. Okay. And Victor does manage to snipe a couple of units here as well after that as well. So even after the shifting sands, he still gets a little bit of value. Just Oranos things. Oh, and the Scarab pops out. Shingles are still popping out as well. Okay. SMP4 wandering forward, wandering back home. One of the advantages of Ra over the other Egyptians is you can actually build chariot archers and feel kind of comfortable building them, because you can just run away with them and they dodge the Termafire. Whereas Isis and Set building Chariot Archers feels really, really bad. Because those Terma get a lot of value against them. More farms coming up. 9 farms. Running out of gold. There is a very real possibility that SNP4 gets gold starved here as well. What I actually would have liked was save Shifting Sands and then Shifting Sands onto this town center here. Kill this town center, put it up yourself, and then grab this gold mine here with the remaining gold. Or sell. But alas. Cavalry pushing in. This army here for Victor hard counters the Cavalry Chariot Archers if he micros it at all. It's kind of just everyone's AFK at the moment, I think. There's Victor pushing forward nicely, taking down those villages beautifully. And now the Terma can start their... Okay, or the Terma can retreat unless you get to the part where they start winning. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Migdal Stronghold on the bottom side. Going up as 9 villages on gold. Is he advancing to the next age? No. Just 1,000 gold in the bank. Why not? Just Oranos things. Just Oranos things. SNP4 trying to get his Migdal up. The Pharaoh under a little bit of fire here. Going to get almost sniped. Nice micro there from SNP4 to get in there. And Victor retreating back. Is there... Oh, more buildings are up. So much food. Eat the hunt. Take them off. Put them on wood. Oh dear. What is this game? This is a quarterfinal, guys. Get it together. A calamity game. Victor trying to push in. You're not going to be able to beat it. Empowered Migdal here with the Chariot Archers. Too much. Too much. The villagers moving up here, throwing down some farms on the towns. He's got deer here. How are you missing the deer? Eat the deer. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Victor retreating. We're taking out the cavalry. Almost picked him off. Kill him. Yes. Kill the other cavalry. Yes. No, he's still alive. No. SNP4 has managed to stabilize here. But I imagine Victor is going next stage. Yep. Hyperion on the way. So big Hyperion will turn the Scarab into a Chaos Rab. A little bit of micro there from SNP4 trying to dodge those Terma. Actually doing a nice job of it, but the Terma coming in, getting good damage dealt back. The cavalry are able to very quickly snipe all of these Terma. It's a very nice attempt from SNP4, but maybe too many units here for Victor, and he is going to pull back in the end, and it looks like SNP4 gets a good trade with that nonetheless. So he has to... SNP4 needs to get a town center now. He needs to get something going because he's about to just run in. Oh. Did he delete that? I think he deleted the Scarab just in time. Big brain. And Victor's unhappy. He puts a frowny face. Good delete there from SNP4. Good awareness. That's something I always try to do, but I'm always just a little bit too late. I think Victor thought he was going Thea though, because he's still got like the Thea resources. He can strike a market and buy his way to the Mythic Age, which is maybe what he's thinking about doing, but just eat the bloody food that's here. Now the question still remains, is going Hecate the correct play? And we are actually seeing that. Or is Helios the correct play here? We're still seeing Victor able to push through, and these raw units just aren't cutting it in this game thus far. As Victor is pushing in, he's got his Satyr in the back, going to come in and help out a lot. Up a whole bunch of units. And there's the rain at 15 minutes into the game. How many farms does he actually have? It's really not that many. 16 farms. 16 farms at 15 minutes into the game. Normally if you hold on to rain, it's so you can get like 25 farms or something and then rain and just have the biggest eco boost ever. But right now, it looks like Victor is maybe thinking about a tech switch away from these infantry units because he's got a lot of resources in the bank. He's done this before, getting his third town center over here with a lot of villagers. A couple of Terma waiting up here as well as the chariot archers wandering through. But he holds on to all of these resources and then goes for a tech switch if he needs to. But I don't really see there being a point. Just stop making Terma and make Arcus Destroyer here. So we do see a palace coming up. There is probably going to be... no, just have to wait another minute and a bit to do anything else. And there's the Mythic Age pop for Victor. Going to move in and chuck this this Tartarian Gate down. Got to put it on the temple because both of those scarabs are coming here. So he does take down one of those Migdals. The villagers get pulled, but the scarabs will come out immediately here for SNP4, and that's going to be able to take down this Tartarian Gate very, very quickly here as well. But so too will the villagers take the Tartarian Gate down because there's no masons for Victor. But he does get his palace up on the front, which does give him control of this town center. Getting 4 town centers to 2 town centers is going to be huge. And in the end, the villagers fast enough to kill that one off. He does have the skin of the rhino as well. The priest getting pulled back as well. Pharaoh going to be able to deal with everything. Do we see Mythic Age coming through here for SNP4? Not just yet. The Victor is in a very, very advantageous position right now. He's super far in front. He's got himself hand axe, pickaxe, and irrigation. So food income is going to be skyrocketing. And we've got SNP4 trying to double wall this. The Lampade actually does a lot more damage than you'd think to these walls as well. He breaks through one. Going to try and break through the next one as well. And in that moment, SNP4 does tap out. GG. Well played by Victor. I think SNP4 didn't really have a plan in this game, I would say. Like, I think there was a plan here to shifting sands onto the town center, which would have been really, really strong. But he used shifting sands for no real reason. And that's all I can think of that was in his brain. But Victor played it nice, gets the dub. Easy first game. We'll move on to the next one very shortly. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next game.